Who hasn't done a recap in a while? Who knows enough to do a recap? Don't all speak up at once.
Keo, you know
don't
it's
know.
like this
I don't
in
know
every
what's going
game.
on.
I'm the only one who does it.
I know.
Except for the time I asked you to do it for Heathens.
I've also
Freaks.
done it. I just, still just moved.
I just don't know anything.
You know what,
I'll do it
Dalen?
this time.
You do it. You haven't done it in a while. Do the recap. You were there.
I didn't hear a name.
Dalen.
Oh, you want me to do a recap?
Yes, you were there. You can do it. We believe in you.
Oh, right.
I hope.
That's better choice.
Prior to the last one before last, we had returned back from the tower, the guard tower, and got our information straight before we had left to go to Church A, we'll call that. At Church A, we managed to procure ourselves what was their title again? This was the below the bishop.
The retainer.
Yes, we got ourselves a retainer to help with after paying them. Not a donation. It was not a donation. It was just straight up paying them
Basically.
to follow us to the castle. But before castle, we went to Church B. Church B was slightly more interesting. Where which character was it? Their name wise received was transported to
That would be Trogger.
Trogger. Transported to another dimension. We don't know that, but and spoke with their god. They want to go with their god. The god that is most interested in them. And received a weapon of some sort. 2 weapons of some sort. We will not know this. And while in Church B, we paid there as well. And this one is the bishop, the cardinal.
Archbishop.
Be a cardinal? Do what?
Archbishop.
Archbishop. And surprisingly, it was cheaper for the archbishop. But I guess they don't know if we don't tell them what we paid. And we grabbed the archbishop and started our way to the castle for interrogation party under Zone of Truth. And this is where we are.
Bruh, stop it. So the
Never.
Whoa. That's
You all right?
That's some heavy breathing and moaning.
That was funny. So the party is going to move to the castle. Let's get everyone over there. Put your tokens at the bottom.
Well, hey, you can actually tell who's who a lot easier now. There's a name on them, older and younger.
I know, I'm so nice, aren't I?
It is, because I would have forgotten who the fuck was who.
I don't like how that looks. There we go.
Mr. Fluffy Ears.
No, you don't have to be all the way down there. I'm just So when you get to the castle, one of the random people there is the guards going to talk to you. They're like, "Oh, one of your friends is already here," and he says that in a bit of like a, "Yeah, we were expecting you." And he lets you know that there has been some turbulation going on within the castle grounds. So to be on your best behavior. And he gives each of you a once over look and then stares at the kid like, who brings a child to this? But he doesn't say anything. Leading you inside, you see that the grounds are kind of a mist. Wait, what's the word I'm looking for?
Disarray?
Thank you.
Or partially repaired, but not fully?
They are disarray. You know, people are a bit frantic. You finally get to the throne room, and when heading inside, you see only the daughters are there. You can also see that there are multiple guards posted this time. They are not taking this lightly after the first assault. Lena is not with the friend, in quotations. They have been sent to a different place. You'll find that out throughout the talk. They were told to, hey, can you just stay over here for now? We got to get this done. I don't want to get distracted by you. My father would be very disappointed in me. While the eldest daughter, I don't remember if we ever gave her a name, takes control of the situation, clearing her throat as she stands up as you enter the throne room. So,
Okay.
hi, Dean.
She gestures for both the retainer and the archbishop to come forward with her after the princesses give us a gesture to come forward? Or are we too far away for them to do that?
Oh, 1 second. Let me put down their tokens.
Okay, and Viola will also grab...
Sorry, that's where they are. Okay, this one, this is the
That's Archbishop.
Archbishop,
Mm-hmm. The
and
other
this
one's the
one is the
retainer.
retainer. I don't know if anyone can move them or not, but yeah.
Nope. But just pretend we're not actually 5 whole feet apart. We're just comfortably spaced after we come forward to here. She's going to keep an eye on the guards, waiting for any gesture for when to stop after we come within comfortable speaking distance.
Well, they will stay here, knowing their place.
Yeah.
And if you try to go any further, they would try to stop you or gesture.
That's exactly what I was asking for.
I'm going to have Heathen kind of just stay here.
Yep. I explained it to him in chat, basically, but I am not in control of him completely, so do what you will.
Yeah, he'll just stay back here. So unless he is asked, he'll kind of, stay behind.
Fluffy
He
will stay
goes
with
to play
Heathen.
in the fire.
Trager will stand next to him as well.
Dalen is going to follow Viola because he was interested in just listening to all this, and this is his first time in the presence of royalty. He'd probably stay close, but not offer any kind of words unless he sees something amiss or is asked directly.
She will put an arm on Dalen's shoulder because she needs to focus on talking. She'll make it clear to him, your first priority is to protect the princesses. If there are any problems, any hooded figures, you will act and ignore propriety. Thank you.
A very hushed tone, Dalen will respond, and seeing as these two are not ones that we know, and from what information we have gathered, there might be something amiss in one of the churches. These two are also going to be watched.
Okay. She will gather herself up. She will give a curtsy to both of the princesses. Asking out of character, what's the actual term for royalty who aren't your lieges? Because it's
You can just call them Your Majesty in general terms because they are technically the highest authority under their father.
okay.
Highnesses actually would be the better term.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
The beauty of being in a medieval recreation society.
Your heinies.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Unless you're Deadpool, don't do that. By the way, Coyote, check Messenger real quick.
We're at.
Sorry, Facebook Messenger.
Oh, okay. By the way, there are 4 party members now, so.
Shouldn't be too bad, level wise.
What's that?
I said that shouldn't be too bad level wise then.
Okay.
Worst comes to worst, I can tweak it.
Don't tweak
But-
anything. Make it hard.
Giggity.
I'm always hard.
No, you're not. I'm vetoing that. Sorry.
Rill's character. God damn it! Someone's at the door. Oh shit! It's my. 1 second.
I am strangling the air right now. Excuse me.
Gotta love strangling the air.
I guess the younger princess counts as the heir now if the older one is going to become the regent. She's not going to be queen until she marries, I assume, so
Whoa, don't fall.
God talking to his angels.
No, sorry.
Viola has disappeared.
My fries almost fell to the floor, and I'd be very sad if they fell.
I wasn't even touching my computer. How dare you?
Someone had their token highlighted and hit delete.
Rude behavior.
Okay, so
It wasn't me.
as you kind of give a curtsy, you see that the eldest daughter gives a nod in return. The youngest is just sitting in her seat. The two of them are wearing kind of dressed down today, and they're both wearing black, or at least dark colors. Afterwards, the older daughter will sit down and clearing her throat one more time. You can tell that they've been a bit distressed lately. She'll ask, what have you come to seek an audience with us for?
Your Highnesses, I come to you in this time of grieving because our investigations following the passing of your king has taken a turn, and we have information to bring to light. I bring with me the Archbishop of the Northern Church and a representative for the Archbishop of the Church of the Dragon Rider God, because in recent times, the capital of the Western continent went under siege as there was a failed rebellion which successfully assassinated their king as well. We were prepared to let the information spread naturally and simply serve in our current task to hunt down his assassin. Unfortunately, we have discovered that You miss. She gestures to the younger sister. It appears you are being courted by Prince Gideon, and he is a threat to all organized religion and stable society across the realm. He
Go ahead.
directly poisoned his father. Is one of them? Do you want me to clarify anything, or is one of them speaking up?
No, it's just when you introduce the two of them, they would both do their bow equally as a hello. That's all I wanted to mention.
They, we estimate that prior to defending your highnesses, our investigation work outside of the city, in the undercity, regarding kidnapped children, as well as a few specialist scholars, scared him away. He was working with very powerful and black magical materials, including techniques which trap the soul and poisons. I would not be surprised to learn if the bolts used on the king himself was poisonous. Ultimately, we have not personally come into contact with Prince Gideon since he left the Western continent. We have been tracking his trail and investigating his contacts. He is not just a man. He is clever and has far more resources than even his own family and his own residents of the previous castle indicated.
Evil Batman.
I come to you now with my word, as well as the word of Princess Katana and soon to be crowned inheritor of the Western continent, that he must be barred from your lands. All of his actions need to be made public and hunted down with all seriousness as a Kingslayer and overall saboteur.
When hearing upon
I
your
wish-
words, oh, sorry, go ahead.
I just have one more thing. I had to think about it.
Sorry, I wasn't sure. With the pause, go ahead.
With the respected magics of the Archbishop, my party will prove, according to the magics of the gods, that without a shadow of a doubt, we do know he was responsible for vile magics, killing his own father and lord, and breaking a contract which was his responsibility and will have dire consequences for the Western continent. In order to confirm our claims. Okay.
Hearing your words, you see that her face kind of scrunches. She's listening intently. The younger daughter is a bit baffled by some of this. This is a lot to take in. She understands about the Prince Gideon and such, so her face kind of bunches up when that's said, but she knows at this moment, hush, she has to hear everything. Once the eldest understands that you are done, she sits up properly or better in her seat and says, "Those are bold claims. Oh, sorry, those are bold accusations. Oh my God, words. Accusations. You have claimed. Do you have proof of this, or am I just to take your word for it?" You see that she's not being mean or anything. She's trying to be as unbiased as possible.
He is a ruthless man, and I have an ally here who I have taken as my ward who can attest to his true character out of sight of the populace. The way he abuses slaves and those under his charge, such as the defenders of the Western Continent's capital. But I would prefer to bring him to justice with more proof than I have for you today. We did not personally see him at the magical facility we were investigating here. And my ally, what's her name? Astrid, can confirm I'm trying to think of the context of the letter, which like Astrid explained what she learned from the younger sister, and
Oh, it was mostly just like I have a gift for you, and I'll be there. It was just speculation. There's no hard evidence. It's just what you could like. Oh well, this matches this timeline. Why can't it be there? It's all speculation technically.
yeah. The greatest proof I can offer is that the body of the abomination, which was slaughtered by my party members, was made from multiple bodies, just as the guards of this city have been cleaning up such a horror over here. And we have found evidence of draconic magics in both acts, which, due to his connection to the Church of the Dragon Rider God, it would be his own research that is the only real source of that black magic, his access to the king's archives. He has brought them with him when possible, and we did not find such tomes in the local guards' residence, but we are still combing through the books there.
She'll speak up. So you had access to the guards tower evidence lockers? I heard that was kept under lock and key unless given permission. Her eyebrows raised.
We did visit the primary evidence locker and spoke with one of the guards, and learned what we could from the registry of items. I'm speaking out of character. Do you understand how I'm not clarifying all of it?
Yeah, you're only given what you need to. I really thought you were going to tattle on yourself. In the back, Heathen is trying to look away, be like, I was never there. He is obviously very nervous at this one moment. But the royalty will not see it because, he's so far away. He's focused on what's going on. But again, she'll clear her throat, be like, what evidence do you have for these accusations? And you hear that her voice is a bit more stern this time.
I have Okay. When we were in the depths under the capital city, we procured a magical tome, which is arduous to utilize, but those with magical proficiency can use it to confirm any fact about the Western continent's history and present events. We can use it to conjure up evidence of how he moved and what circumstances led to the draconic protectors leaving the city. Unfortunately, this information requires the user to have magical proficiency, and I have not tested this with the good Archbishop, and we have not had time to find a local master of the arcane arts to aid us in utilizing it for evidence. And additionally,
she'll cut you off. Like, anything that happens in the West has no merit here, as that is their own to do with. What happens there matters not here unless it is involved. No? So
a Kingslayer in the West, if confirmed, should be known.
oh, so you mean about the dragons?
A monarchy here. Yes, but that's how she can respond, and she will continue to point out if there are any delicate magical effects or sacred laws in your realm which a brigand could ruin for their own profit, he is the most likely saboteur to succeed, and so irreversible chaos.
Yes, and I understand your words, but I ask one last time, what proof does thou have for these accusations? And she taps her, starts tapping her foot on the ground, starting to lose her patience. Also, be right back. I gotta go give Max here a medication.
Real damn it! Look at
Lean
Discord.
Forward and whisper into Viola's voice.
Okay, I'm checking. Okay, it's not in the voice channel chat. It's not in the tavern chat. No one has PM'd me.
It is in the. Are you blind?
Oh,
Yes.
tavern chat didn't have any updates. It was grayed out. Okay. Yeah, I already said I was going to do it under the Holy Men's magic.
Said
but
anything.
Yeah, that isn't proof.
You haven't told her anything.
Also, Zone of
I
Truth
literally
is
said to have it
kind of.
verified under the divine magics of the Archbishop, but I guess I haven't done that, so I can do that now.
And you're going to need the Zone of Truth. You actually have witnessed Gideon doing things?
Technically, no.
I witnessed him directly throw a explosive scroll at the draconic guardian of the city, which certainly annoyed it and would be a crime for any other citizen. I did not witness him kill his father. I have.
You're going to need to be sure about these accusations if you're going to be under Zone of Truth. Dalen has no idea what kind of proof you guys have.
I could call Heathen to confirm this is his character, and also, if he can confirm his... I don't want to confirm his parentage, but I'm wondering if anything in the letters or the book he got, proving that under Zone of Truth can help, but I can't think of what exactly. Give me a second. Okay. When we left the city, we were investigating the church because the prince was a dick, but we did not know he was working with the church when we met him the one time we saw him in person, basically. When we returned with proof that that the church was using draconic souls and that they were basically causing caravans to be killed by, the trade of the illicit materials, which were getting dragons attacked, and also, they actually revolted against the city. When we came back to the surface, the war started immediately, and we made it into the capital. We got the curse removed from Heathen because the king had taken ill, and the guards pushed us away, even though we had good reason to speak with the king about our findings. And basically,
Do you have verbal confirmation that this is in, or does Heathen? Because you may have to throw Heathen under there and have him explain all of the wrongdoings of the prince.
I don't know what exactly he could say that's proof about the dealings in the northern continent. Because you've seen that basically since we came to this city, there was an active bounty about investigating the child disappearances. And after we settled that, the king was assassinated by poison. And
So what I miss?
we're trying to figure out what I or Heathen could say about the stuff in the north specifically under the zone of truth. I'm basically about to ask him to cast it on me and ask Heathen to participate if he's willing to. And basically, what can I say about the northern stuff specifically?
I'm sorry. She's not happy she got her medicine, but it's the last of it. Well, I'm sorry.
So when Sari had the notes from all of the warehouse thugs who were actually doing the kidnappings, did any of those mention the prince? Because they mentioned that stuff was going on and that they were also getting magical materials. That was just the thugs' notes, who we killed except for one prisoner.
So most of the notes that were there was with the thugs themselves. It was mostly personal notes, for a personal agenda. There was a notes of incoming and outgoing on their end, but it would mostly just be like a person supply list or an item supply list. Or if there was anything major, it'd be like, oh, you need to meet this person at this time at this place. But they were too low on the list to be given important information. They were just the go-between. The first layer, the first buffer layer. As I put a cookie in my mouth.
Did we find any personal affects of Prince Gideon in the room with the teleport circle? Because we found remnants of the spell, basically, but
There's actually a lot you could do, but I'm not going to hand it to you. There are no personal that could be directly linked to him. There were just items because it was just a one stop of his many stops.
what is the official reason for the bounty on Heathen? Or is it just the king put it up so people are willing to kill him?
The king never put it up. It was
prince.
The prince.
What is the official reason for it, if
That
there is one?
he is a runaway slave that killed the king.
Oh, perfect. Okay. All right,
You would
then
have to
I will.
require about it, but that is basically what he's put out, because again, he was supposed to have killed himself, which he had failed, which leaves him to be an opened inn.
Okay. So we literally removed a bounty on heathen in the tavern, so I know that.
That's not how that works.
No.
You would have
No. I'm saying, like, we looked at it, and that thing says why, like, he killed the king or something.
Yeah. It has the
So,
description of heathen and then why.
And that the bounty comes from Prince Gideon?
No, there would be no name. It would just have the amount.
Do I know it is from him because of what Heathen said? And
You can
also
easily
what Katana said about, because she informed us that the bounty exists when we came above ground.
Yeah, you can
Did she
easily
specifically say
assume
that?
it is, because who else would know about heathen at this point? No one in the north or any other continent knows about him. So why would there all of a sudden be a bounty for this child?
Okay. Then Viola will ask, my good sir, will you cast an effect to bind anyone in this area to speak the truth and only the truth and reveal all lies after I bring my ward here? So that I may... The Archbishop. My good sir, yeah. Your Holiness, I guess, would be the proper thing.
One second.
Second level cleric spell, if he is a cleric and not a paladin or some crap. I think paladins get it too, though.
Yeah, paladins get it too.
Bard.
That makes sense. Bards should get it too.
I was just seeing if I could make a... Yeah, wait, there we go. Can I... There. Don't make fun of my fucking drawing. So he'll move here.
We're gonna anyway.
Oh, I made it bigger. I can't do this one. Okay, I was trying to move him. Okay. So after a few moments, he'll do whatever it is to cast it, and now you have this circle that is a zone of truth.
My boy, please come here. She'll wave over to Heathen. We need to speak.
He will look at Trogger for a moment.
No, he'll nod at him to go.
And he will shyly.
This will be scary, but do not touch your weapon until we leave this room. Please.
What weapon? And he's...
He has his bow.
Yeah, he's trying to play stupid because he gets the situation. He's like, I don't got a weapon.
Okay, but anyway. Across all 4 kingdoms, there is a bounty on this boy who was the personal slave of Prince Gideon. I have been with him for the past month and a half. I was with him when the bounty was created. The bounty was created as far as I can tell, by Prince Gideon at approximately the time he fled the Western continent. Approximately, she clarifies. And he could not have killed the king, and the bounty was created with the accusation that this boy killed the king of the Western continent. The evidence gathered, the investigation conducted by myself and Princess Katana of his residence and his contacts around the city show that he, as well as our investigation of poisons here and poisons available, exotic poisons available with his resources, indicate that king was poisoned gradually and died during the rebellion I spoke of. Keaton was with me. Keaton was not the slave of the king, and Keaton did not poison the king. The prince concocted a lie and fled and departed the Western continent while all of us, all of my companions who were on the Western continent, saw the dragons leave the city from the royal family breaking their oath with the church. So do I get a tingle from anything specific I've said? I allow myself to fail the charisma saving throw. So does any of my wording falter?
For you, no, because you personally believe all of it, and as far as you know and can attest, what you speak is the truth. And is so far the truth. For you.
Uh-huh. I do not have physical proof that he hired the assassins to kill your father. I will continue hunting him to put an end to his chaos and to end every bounty on my boy here. He is not guilty, and this world deserves justice. Heathen, can you confirm you were enslaved to Prince Gideon and that you wore magical restraints that required the church to decurse you?
Heathen will look up to you and then look at the princesses, one and the other. I can attest.
Princess 1, Princess 2.
What?
Princess 1, Princess 2,
Exactly.
Thing 1, Thing 2.
That what Viola said is true. So far.
Heathen, did the Princess Katana accuse Gideon of killing her father?
Yes. Princess Katana accused him of a lot of things.
Heathen, did you kill the king of the Western continent?
He kind of stutters and he looks at the ground. Do I have to answer?
He headbutts his hand.
I played a part in it.
Even did Prince Gideon order you or threaten you to help injure his father?
He told me to serve him special wine. So every evening I would serve him his special wine. That was one of my tasks every night. Sorry, every evening.
Even did you add powders or plants to the wine for the king?
No, I didn't have to.
Even do you think that wine poisoned the king more than alcohol normally poisons someone?
You could smell it. At least I could. So I didn't have to add anything to the wine. I already knew it was in there. He says as matter-of-factly to you.
Is he speaking loud enough for everyone to hear?
Yeah, he's speaking loud enough, but he's saying it straight to you because you're the one asking questions.
Even did you help kill the princess's, she gestures, father?
No, I was at the tavern, and then I went to go play with the other kids. And then the other person, and he points to Dalen, they showed up. They were scary. I don't trust them.
Even
Dalen seems visually hurt by this.
even if Prince Gideon killed the king over here, or he ordered people to, would he lie about it?
He gives a shrug as he honestly could not tell you. He could say yes. He could say no. He's not the prince.
Even have you seen him lie to the prince or the king? To Princess Katana or the king?
Multiple times. He made me lie too, but that's because that's my job.
Princesses, do you have any questions for us to
There you go.
verify under the authority of the gods that though we lack evidence, we believe the truth is on our side and this man must be stopped?
Before one of them answers, does anyone else want to speak up real fast?
Don't have any
I've got nothing to add.
friends.
Though he would be up here with the group. Sorry, I've been looking for a small screwdriver set that I can't seem to find.
Cup.
You got this. If you need a flathead, use a butter knife. The eldest daughter will stand up, point to the child. So you have brought a associate assassin. Then under my authority, he shall be tortured and jailed accordingly to the laws.
What happens on the Western continent is not your concern, I was told.
And yet you have him speak the truth in front of royalty, that he was a part of a royal assassination.
As a slave. He had no choice in his matter.
That's not how the law sees it, unfortunately. Out of character, I mean.
You have fines on him that forced his control.
And unfortunately,
What
in this
exactly did
continent,
magic
it
do?
is
Didn't
still
the magic
allowed.
hurt him?
What?
Didn't the magic hurt him if he ignored orders, or if Gideon did something to make it hurt him?
As far as you've seen, because you have not asked what each of the curses have done, If he spoke out of line, trying to answer questions, he would be zapped, so punished. But you have not asked him what each curse did, what the repercussions were. It was only when asking questions that he could not answer.
If you have questions about the cursed shackles my boy wore while a slave, and you still believe he is responsible for what happened, I must disagree with you. And I can help inform you that his master is responsible.
Yes, and I understand this. From what I understand, and you see that the younger daughter, she wants to say something and she's shaking in her seat because she's trying to, bite her tongue, keep quiet. We will have this under. My brain just died.
Was it something about the Western continent's politics versus the Northern continent's politics?
No, where they would under investigation.
He's in a zone of truth right now. He can't lie. Why is the
No,
point of
about the
torture?
prince. He would be under investigation through their politics and whatnot. As for the associate, he's here now confessing. And she would explain that due to current laws, slaves are a part of a crime, can still be convicted of said crime. There are no current laws, and she makes that very emphasis. There are no current laws that protect slaves, or in this case, ex-slaves, from consequences of breaking the law, from their masters or themselves.
Your Highnesses, do you claim to rule above the gods? I ask you if you are prioritizing harming a slave over the orders and teachings of the gods. And she extends her hands to her left and right.
Explain.
The dragons of the Western continent are associated with the Dragon Rider god. The Church of the Northern Faith is here in your capital, and its residents are respected. They are not hunted. Are you attempting to mock them with this priority of a crime that did not happen in your lands?
If you go that route, then you are saying that the attempted assassination that recently happened was by his master. Therefore, he is also at fault.
Ex-master.
You know what I mean?
They've broken him free of his grip.
Would it not be, while following the placed rules, to gather information from him and send him back home for further prosecution? Or would you have me ignore royal decree, the very laws that built our foundations?
We can interrogate him now. Instead of zone of truth. That pops up in her head.
She's nodding.
Do you need more time than this spell allows to question him?
How long does the spell
Do you have
last?
questions for those who are present 10 minutes, but if he's strong enough, he should be able to cast it multiple times. It's 10 minutes.
It's only
it
been like a
doesn't
minute.
break if there's a lie or anything.
Yeah, there's only been like a minute or so.
She will put a comforting hand on his shoulder just in case they start, because if she starts looking at him directly, like glaring or whatever.
She has.
Just comfort
He's
him.
keeping his eyes on you since you were the one asking questions personally, and he does not like involving in royalties due to past engagements.
If you have questions to maintain stability between your realm and the West, it would help see justice done if you talk to Heathen now, under the eyes of the gods. While the contracts exist, his presence will attract bounty hunters who will not care about sowing chaos in your city and endangering others to get him if you house him. I will not criticize your security forces, but we have seen how competent assassins can be recently. Please, talk to him under the eyes of the gods. And let us see justice done by letting us take him with us.
What would you have of this child? This child that is not biologically yours in any sort of the case, who has been a martyr of such, of the West, and now is targeted, as you say, throughout all the continents. So what is it that this child can do or give to you and your people, meaning the party, in the long run?
He gives what he chooses. I wish to see him receive a new name, which Prince Gideon will never hear, will never say, because he has passed from this land, from this life. And all memories of him will fade away as my boy lives free. I see benefit in the end of slavery on all continents, and I believe he could help bring that about.
She stands up, looking at Heathen. Child of misery, one that has suffered so. Who are your parents, if you know? Heathen will grab onto Viola's shirt hem as he kind of looks at the ground, moves towards where he's facing her now, but he's not looking at her. He shakes his head as he mutters, but he'll speak up again. I don't know yet. The eldest daughter will tap her foot for a moment. And you served this prince who is now this enemy. And, you kind of like air quotes in her words. That you were forced to do his bidding. Is that correct? And he will give a nod. Use your authority. And she'll, clear her throat in a more authoritative. She'll be like, "Speak up." Heathen will, give a shake because he wasn't expecting that. Clinging onto Viola's shirt even tighter. It's almost ripping at this point. And he will scream out that the prince made me do everything I never wanted to do. He made me kill people, hurt people. He made me try to even kill myself. Tears start to ball from his eyes during this rant, and he will continue. I wanted nothing of this. I wanted nothing to just be. I wanted to just be a child. And yet, for some reason, he chose me out of all the other slaves in the den. He chose me, tortured me, and forced me to hurt people. And I'm to be punished. He then will drop to his knees as he sobs. And the younger daughter is just staring at Heathen during this, mouth kind of open. The eldest daughter just stands there staring. Viola, how do you react?
Yeah. As his savior, I will do what I must to protect him. And he is not safe while Prince Gideon lives free. I wish to impede him and his efforts by spreading the word of his deeds and the chaos and pain he chooses to cause without any enslavement or curse binding him, and the responsibilities he abandoned to his people.
She'll give like a small smirk for a moment. Fine. Then, as a royal decree in my name, in my late father's name, I'll have, for here at least, his bounty removed. He's just a child. And if this is not an interrogation, I don't know what one is. But I will make it so his name here is free. And this
Thank you
Prince
for your
Gideon,
grace, generosity, and wisdom. And she stops.
Yeah, we'll have to find him. The younger daughter crosses her arms. Again, she's not saying anything. She doesn't want to start something at the moment. This isn't her place to talk. For the child's sake, it is not my place to give him a name. God damn it, Dean! You
His new name is now goddamn it, Dean.
walked across my fucking computer. It is not my place to grant a new name. I can offer this, but it is not my place to do so. And she looks at the child, her face is softened a bit. It's the child's choice or their guardian. And as you've said, he is yours. So you are, at least in our eyes, his legal guardian.
I wish to help him recover himself. A moment, please. She'll kneel and hug him, and once his breathing calms, she'll wipe his face.
It'll take him a few moments. He was sobbing as he had to admit some of the darkness inside of him. And he'll just cling to you, like tightly. His fingers digging into you, not too painfully, but he's holding on with like dear strength.
You have always been strong. And with one of her free hands, she wants to cast Enhance ability on him to make him feel stronger physically and just like everything around him is easier. Just breathing is easier, everything.
They will counter
Is that-
that just to make him dog.
He is now a super heathen.
I was going to do charisma or wisdom originally, but just to help him with emotions and stuff, but
Yes, we now have super heathen.
yes. Your Highness, do you have a name recommendation? Is that what she was going for, or just you saying?
No, she's saying that she has the ability to legally have his name changed, at least in their documents, but it's not technically in her right to change his name, as she's not his ward. He can request the new name, or you as their guardian can request the name. All she can do is permit it. We can't hear you, bro.
Sounds like a TV
What?
at a distance.
Yeah, it sounds like a TV in someone's background. I'm
Right?
not sure whose.
Sorry.
There he is.
It's okay. Young man, do you wish to rename yourself here and now?
He gives a shrug.
Steve. Steve is a good name. Ethan, Steven,
We didn't say even Steven.
Do you want me to give you a name?
He gives a
Rumpelstiltskin.
shrug that's less than less protesting. It's like before he was like, it was a shrug of like, I don't care, and then the next time he shrugged is like less. When you say that
Dragon God.
and he does that shrug, I'm gonna hand it over to the co-DM. So enjoy. And if you need me, I'm gonna mute myself for all of this so that way I don't interject at all. Let me know. Take it over, Co.
All right. So with
Thunderbolt.
that, you can't just thunderbolt when I haven't started yet.
Bullshit, I can't.
You're not a Pikachu. So, with you all surrounded the small child, the bishop roars in laughter. You all think you can get away with just talking about the prince like this? You have no idea what he has planned for all of you. Boys, I think it's time we have some fun. And from the ceiling, where the fucking drop to
Dragon Church. We had to grab the Dragon Church.
two shady looking fellows. If I can get them on the right, there we go. One on either side of the princess. The
And
guards brandish
scaling
their
with-
swords,
Ready for
but they aren't focused on the two that just dropped. They're focused on all of you. The bishop speaks up once more. Take the princesses and the child. Kill the rest. So if everyone could roll me initiative.
I want to get
Which-
a shot off. I was prepared for this. This was
Yep.
Why
Levi
does
Viola.
everyone in every organized religion we come across have to be such a goddamn dick?
Rolling for heathen.
I'm sorry, I had to say that. I love that as you were yelling, it just got further and further away as a yell.
Yeah,
Did
it
it?
got further and further away. It started trailing off. Goddamn fucking religion.
That's
It's
not
like
the
you
one
were
I
just
need.
leaving the fucking place. Like, I'm done with this shit.
Oh. Give me one, because there's technically two different.
If you're at all curious, he did
Yes.
have his helmet off for this because, respectful. There is just the absolute look of utter disappointment and anger and annoyance at the fact that more organized religion is being an asshole.
I called
Laptop,
it.
please stop being
Dalen was-
slow for like 5 seconds.
Since Dalen was already prepared for this, he already told Viola that he was going to be watching these two holy men because he already felt something off about them, and that he was specifically told to keep eye. Can I get a quick action in beforehand?
You are allowed to take one action, yes. What would you like to do? Where the fuck is it? Ah, here we go.
Seeing both of those guys dropping from the ceiling, he would want to raise his hand and cast a cantrip at both of them.
All right, what would you like to cast?
Eldridge Blast.
All right, give me 1 second. I'm trying to get the right thing set up without. All right, we'll do it this way, and then I'll switch it to that one when it's time. Oh, he doesn't have a fucking character sheet. God damn it. All right, I'm gonna have to use the other one. That's fine. It is what it is. Things happen.
The plight of being a DM.
Things decide to work against me. It is what it is. Where the hell is it?
Yeah,
Maybe
can you
not.
join me in the other chat real quick?
Who?
Keo, can you join me in the other chat? I just have an idea, but it hasn't really been.
Yee, what's up?
I had an idea. You know how we never locked down his heathen subclass?
Yeah.
You've played a ranger before who summoned a dragon pet, right? The Drake Warden?
Yeah, the Drake Warden.
The dragon companion part specifically says, as an action, you can magically summon the Drake that is bound to you.
Yeah.
Do you think we should get heathen that? Like, have him do it now? Or do you think he should just be a ranger for now?
I don't have that available at the moment, but we could make that his subclass if you want. This was up to the party or whoever on whatever his subclass was going to be, but this could be something that he does. He could find the egg that becomes his companion. But I don't have a sheet ready since it was only just, mentioned.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
But yeah, if you want him to be a Drake Warden, we could make him that. I could see how it fits.
Okay.
I think DM's
I
having
don't.
issues.
I guess not. I think that would complicate the scene, but it's a fun idea. My bad.
Yep, not a problem. Are you having issues?
No, it's
I'm having
it's
fucking
rolling where
10,000 issues.
Okay, click
it's
the
rolling where
token.
bears here.
That,
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Click the fucking token.
Thank
Then roll.
you.
Is it just
It's been a
swapping
while,
one
all right?
person's initiative a bunch of times?
I forgot it had it clicked.
He's been clicking the initiative this whole fucking time without clicking the token.
I know. Shush your face.
Is it
Shush
there now?
your entire face. Yes, the right one is there now.
Are you good now?
Never good. Always bad. Just
Hey,
dying.
my spell go off now?
No, you can wait a fucking minute. Okay, as for the very first initiative,
All right.
go in there, click on the number. What was the first initiative for the High Bishop?
Let me check. That would be this one. So he actually goes down a lot further than that. And there we go.
Oh, well, there you go.
Look, things happen. We don't talk about it.
Also,
I
you
just
don't
need to
have to
roll for
move it like
these
that.
now.
Do you see at the very top where it says sort? Click it twice, bam.
Oh, I was doing the cogwheel and then descending, but
No,
that works too.
just click it because you can have it like that. You can have it like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. You got that now?
Woman, I'm gonna shoot you.
You
Can I
like
watch?
one
All
or
right,
two? One
I'm gonna
or
make
two?
this. Look here, Crunk. Get the fuck.
As long as you got it.
There. This should be right now as soon as my fucking. Oh my god. Finally, thank God. Okay. There we go. Okay, so
Remember to click
I'm gonna
yourself.
make this. I did. Okay, to make this easy, all guards are going on the same initiative. The 2 assassins are going on the same initiative. That way I don't have to handle 10,000 fucking turn orders.
No. We demand that you do it right.
As a DM, I say, shoot yourself. All right,
I don't
so
think
who's
you
the one
want him
firing at the
to,
other stuff?
because he'll somehow find a way to turn it into killing everything around him.
All right, so I do believe there's an Eldritch Blast being done from Dalen, yes. Okay.
Yes.
Go ahead and make a ranged spell attack against.
First one's going against the left assassin. The second beam will go against the second assassin.
Sounds good. And the retainer is cowering in fear because he has no idea what the hell's going on.
At the angle though, there's so many people in the way for the left.
Eldritch Blast is a magic missile.
Okay. Remember to click yourself.
What do I need to click myself for?
No,
Why don't
you do
you?
not need to click yourself, because you only have to do that if you're using other programs, specifically with the fantasy grounds. But that is, you have to target enemies yourself, and it does all the stuff automatically. That's besides the point. You don't have to click yourself here.
He likes clicking himself.
20 for the one on the left.
All right, that hits. Wait, let me make sure. No, that's guard. Whoops. Fuck. What?
21 on the
yes,
one on the right.
All right, both hit. All right, so they both have that. Let me go add there.
They are both
Okay.
pushed back 10 feet.
Well, they're both like close to the wall, so they just get slammed against the wall.
Are they close to the wall?
Close enough. Why are my tokens not?
For you, the squares are 5 feet each. Just so you know what the range
Why
is.
can I not control? What happened to my assassin tokens? I can't control them.
Did you click
First
it?
one takes 15, second one takes 11.
You might have to drag them out. Kyo might not have let you control those ones. It's so.
Is it? I can
No,
do it.
Well, about that lately.
I'm switching between layers, and it's not letting me control any of them.
Let me see what
I mean,
layer
either
you
of
have
them.
it on.
Isn't this the wall back here?
No, it's on the token layer. Why don't you delete them and drag them back over? Because you were the one that put them on here. I didn't have anything to do with this page.
And this is just roll 20 being
Layer, token layer. Layer, token layer. Layers. Okay, I can go ahead and delete the other two. The top ones. I'll use these two.
Hold on, I'm trying to. Okay, delete that one.
If
Why can't I touch that one on the top? What did you do?
I didn't do anything. That's the worst. That's the sad part. Don't blame me.
Okay, is it on a different? You had that top one on a map layer.
I didn't touch it.
Well, it's gone now.
I set it to token. Okay. Okay, so
you good?
left one. Shush your face. Left one takes 15 damage. So that's. Okay. So that's there. And the left one takes 11. So that
Got
is
that backwards. Oh no, yeah.
There.
Left is 15, right is 11.
Yes. Okay. So you got your. So you take your 2 shots. They're
Are they
both
pushed
hit
back
square.
from where they are? The 10 feet
Yes.
backwards. I don't know where the wall is.
Technically, well, we'll go, they'll be pushed back about like. Technically, the wall is like here, from what it looks like, because that looks like the baseboards. So they'll be pushed back to about right here. But put it this way: the 2 beams slam into their chest. They're knocked into the wall, into their knees.
Prone!
Yep.
All right, and with that, the initiative has. Oh, yeah, we'll go from there. As the initiative starts, the reveal was kind of given away. We're gonna remove. You see the bishop give another loud roar, but this time out of what looks like pain and anger. As he grows in size, his clothes ripping off to reveal leather armor. As fur emerges from his body, and he forms into a large werebear.
Ooh, that's an
Why
issue.
is a dragon fucking church?
This is the
person over there?
northern church, not the western.
They're the angel-focused one. Yeah. I don't know why a werebear would want to worship angels.
Delphi.
He's also hired by the prince, so planted.
Exactly.
That's
By the way,
true.
not the western church.
Not the dragons. Not the dragon rider either. We
I thought we
cleared
got the
them out.
dragon.
We
The bishop
purged
was the
him.
dragon rider, while the
No,
the retainer
that's
was
the
the other-
retainer.
That's why I've tried to fix it. The idea with the chat and stuff.
All right, so first up on initiative is Heathen,
So,
which I believe is an NPC. Who is controlling Heathen?
I'm controlling
Technically the
Heathen.
party, but Real does most of it.
Yeah.
Unless you want me to
So-
take
Oh,
over.
okay.
So Heathen helped us kill a bunch of werewolves. Is the werebear still wearing priest robes?
And didn't you just
No.
cast enhance abilities on a heathen? Or
Yeah.
what was it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's enhance ability for strength, but that doesn't actually affect attacks. So I was trying to figure out what else I could have him do that maybe uses strength. So,
I mean, if it's melee attacks, it would influence it, but
okay. Yeah. So Heathen, I hate to do this given how low his strength is, but he does have inspiration, and this is an attack. So for Heathen's turn, I am choosing to have him gain the Swarm Keeper subclass, and Posey is going to fly out of Viola's armor and try and save him, because they have a connection as both of her kids, basically. They are going to be fighting together for this fight. Posey is now on his person and giving him the Swarm Keeper crap.
For
So,
the DM,
Heathen-
Codium, Posey is a tiny fae that the party owns, that currently Real has been controlling.
owns
just so
is
they
a
know.
strong
Okay.
word. We keep them around and they eat our gold every now and then.
Yes, so now
Yeah,
she will
okay.
work for pay.
Is,
Now she can work for her
yes.
food.
So Heathen is going to, he was specifically told not to take out his bow, so he's not going to take out his bow. He's going to, he
His
sees,
weapon.
yep. This bear guy is bad news. So he's going to move 5, 10, and he's going to try
Under
and
the table.
basically dive under the table and also try and knock this guy prone, basically shoving at him to make him fall and bonk his head on the table, and hopefully he will be safe down here, and it is going to fall prone. So, athletics with advantage against the super strong bear until he actually starts attacking. And
Go
also,
for it.
yep, If he succeeds, he also gets the Swarm Keeper benefits from this attack, as dumb as the rules are for that. But Posey is basically spitting out little copies of herself. Advantage.
Okay.
18. Use your athletics or acrobatics.
That falls under Dex, so
Or athletics.
well, I don't know how to roll exact skill checks with NPCs because
Just
it
click
doesn't
that.
come up with a.
If you don't have a stat thing, you just roll a d20.
Okay, well then let me just roll
Yeah,
that
you
d20.
use that.
It's 17. It's 17.
We'll just use that 17 because. So all right, it works. You manage to knock. Well, Heathen manages to knock the werebear over.
Okay. And the little fairies fluttering around him spit out gold coins or shoot little gold arrows, and he also takes 1d6 piercing damage from that because it is an attack, which was successful. 6.
All right, 6 points.
Right.
6.
And
What kind
he's
of
going
points
to
of damage is that? Piercing, magical?
it just says 1d6 piercing damage from the swarm rather than from his weapon. And it's a swarm of intangible nature spirits. That sounds magical because it's not from a weapon.
It's a pierce damage on it.
Yep. Anyway, that is Ethan's turn. He doesn't have a bonus action for this, but he will take an arrow out at least. And he is under the table with cover at the very least.
All right, and does that end his turn?
Yep. Sorry that took so long.
Up next are 2 assassins. Move these out the way. Okay. Both of them are going to get up, which uses half their movement. And they have... You said each one is 5, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so they are each going to move up towards the princesses. And use their light crossbows to fire one at Viola and one at... We won't be able to reach Heathen because he's under the table, else I have to use disadvantage. We'll just do both at Viola.
Okay. I have my reaction, so I'm going to cast Silvery Barbs on the left one.
All right. That would be this one?
Yep. So it has to roll one more time.
Okay.
Viola's AC is 12.
Yeah, but you don't get the crit.
Yeah, so you take 8 piercing damage from the left assassin. And then coming from the right assassin, that'd be a miss. So both assassins target their light crossbows at you, firing. You manage to get off a rather quick-witted line at the left one, but it still manages to hit you. Ironically, the right one is a little caught off guard by your wittiness and misses.
All right. Viola gives the advantage to Trugger.
Ooh, are you going to have to make that DC 13 con save?
That is true. I need to make that. Thank you.
All right. Oh, yes, they do have poison.
What do you mean DC 13?
And you are poisoned, so you take...
concentration. I said concentration save. I thought you said that. So I will now roll for the poison, unless you want to say that's the poison save.
We'll just... It says con save, so you used a con save. You're fine. You take 3 points of poison damage.
Okay.
3 1d6 poison damage.
Okay.
It's 3 or 1d6.
Yeah, I'm just using the 3.
So, okay, I am also doing the concentration on the enhance ability now. Alright. Yep. Okay. Go ahead.
Alright. That is their turn. Up next is Mr. Fluffy Ears. And then
Fluffy.
I have a token here with no name. Who is that?
Dalen.
That's Dalen.
That's me. I don't know why it doesn't show
Okay.
a name.
If you click on the gear while you have your token selected, you can put in your name at the top.
Oh.
Well, Dalen, you are up next. There you go. Yeah. You're up next after Mr. Fluffy Ears. What you doing, Mr. Fluffy Ears?
This prone bear is a nice target.
Well, that's
Enjoy
kind of
your
what happens
meal.
when a kid knocked over.
What's my spell next? 30.
Cats are carnivores, right?
Yes, or omnivores.
Obligate
Omnivore?
carnivores. No. If I remember right, cats are not omnivores. They are obligate carnivores, meaning they rely purely on meat.
They eat grass and stuff like that to help with their stomach.
No, that's dogs.
Yeah, dogs do that.
Actually, lions do that too.
Cat grass.
Found that out the other day.
That's not a normal. That's a big cat. Normal house cats, if I remember right, are obligate carnivores.
Silver
Also,
vine,
that's to clean
catnip.
out their stomach, not for nutrients.
This is
So-
also true.
Mr. Fluffy Ears reaches out and taps at the bear on right between the eyes, inflict wounds.
All right, that is a hit with 15 points of damage.
So that's 30 points of damage.
Oh, yeah, you are correct. My apologies. So that puts it at... Not that, Jesus Christ. There we go. All right. Anything else?
Nope. He puts himself between Heathen and the bear.
Protect the child.
Agreed.
All right.
I'm done.
Next is Dalen, labeled Big Butt.
Labeled big boy.
Why you going to change my name,
butt.
woman?
Oh,
I'm assuming that would be
I didn't do
Kyo's
shit.
doing.
Theo, don't lie like this.
She likes my butt for some reason.
Is it a nice butt?
It's relatively flat. I don't know why she calls it big. Flat and bony.
Well, Mr.
All right.
Big Butt, would you like to go?
Dalen's hands never came down from his first Eldritch Blast. And as he refocuses his energy, you see a crackling red line start to form in his hand and extend out as a dark green bow starts to apparate in his hand. Read it with
Ooh.
lightning-like red energy along its curve. And he pulls back his hand like he's drawing the bow, and another 2 beams of eldritch energy fire out from the bow itself this time.
Eldritch
And
bow.
another
Interesting.
eldritch blast.
That is a
He's holding-
great flavoring of Eldritch Blast. I appreciate that. All right, fire off your Eldritch Blast, good sir. Who are you aiming at? The assassins once more, or the bear?
Once more, the
Or guard?
assassins. First one on the left, second one on the right.
All right. First
7
one hit. All right, actually, both hit. Well done.
And the other one,
Right.
12 damage.
All right. So this one.
And they are both
Take-
pushed back 10 feet again.
Awesome.
1, 2. Slammed against the wall once more. This one goes to there. Oh, no. There we go. I do the math right. Flabagam. Actually, technically, it'd be here.
Well, if they were here, straight back from where I was.
You're right.
aiming.
So that way. There we go. Okay. Is that it?
And that would be all.
All right. Up next is, how dare you give me a fucking weird ass German name? Say your name for me so I know how to say it.
You are the first person to acknowledge that it's German. Flugtage. Just call him Trager.
I'm gonna call him Flugy.
Target.
You're
Just call him
Flugy from
Trager.
now on.
It's easy for everyone, but you may take offense to that, Fluffy, but you can't deny the truth. And as he's saying that, he's going to put his helmet back on, and then lurch himself forward at just deceptively high speed and full heavy armor as he is shifting into here. So that way you probably need to see that. I have mobility. So I have 40 speed.
Alrighty.
And
And
anytime
zoom
a
over to
creature
the
ends
captain.
within 10 feet of me, I could use my reaction to immediate, or within 5 feet of me, I can use my reaction to move up to 10 feet,
All right.
which does not provoke opportunity attacks. And this one on the left here,
Yes.
with the full power and anger of someone who has had nothing but bullshit sent against him, is getting hit for 4 damage.
You give a mighty roar of anger and swing your blade at the assassin,
I can't do
only
anything
to
fun with
nick
it
him in the
because
arm.
shifting. Unfortunately, I can't do anything fun with it because shifting requires my bonus action.
All right.
But he does not want to stay next to me.
No, it doesn't seem like it. All right. So is that your turn?
That is all I can do for now.
Up next is the younger daughter, who is going to run over to the older daughter and pray.
Grab her hand and drag her away.
Exactly. I don't know exactly how much movement they both have, so we're just gonna
30 feet.
dodge action.
Well,
They're not,
very
they're
cool.
not dashing, so
From how it seems, all exits are blocked by the guards.
The younger
Who
princess
are-
Do they know
would
the
have
guards are good or
PTSD
bad?
by now.
Say that again, CoDM.
Bruh. The younger princess would have PTSD by now because of the first incident.
Oh, so she's probably paralyzed with fear and just like cowering. All right, well, if that's the case, then she's going to stay where she is, and we're going to move on to Viola. It is your turn once more.
first turn.
Oh, wait. First turn, my apologies. I read that wrong.
Right. So, is this guy who got crit by one of the Eldritch Blasts? Or did he just
I
take
haven't
a
crit anybody with an Eldritch Blast yet.
Yeah. No crit has happened, but he has taken the most damage.
Okay. Fluke Trogger, do you want me to blind him, or do you want me to just make a wall of water that crushes both of these two?
It is up to you.
Yeah, you can't ask a question like that to the guy over there.
Yeah, fine. Yeah,
You can
that's a bit of
yell
metagaming
for
at that
him to
point.
dodge or whatnot. Also,
yeah.
you don't have
yeah.
to say Flick Trager. You could just say Trager, remember?
Flugy.
I will not respond to that, nor will he.
Doesn't mean I won't call you it.
The 10-foot radius, huh? That's annoying. Constitution. They're really not. Okay. I want the hit points back. I'll figure out what to concentrate on next.
Well, you do have a giant werebear and a bunch of guards that have, and the guards have not taken any damage yet.
We don't know
The
that the
werebear
guards
is
are bad.
still on the ground.
Yeah, you do. They are all focused on y'all. They're not paying attention to the assassins.
We are not alone tonight.
Okay. I'm gonna
When you say
cast...
all of the guards, you talking about the two at the bottom too?
Yes. All the way down here?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'm
God, what kind of
going to
hiring does this
stretch. I'm
place
gonna
have?
stretch my hands in both directions and cast blindness, deafness on these two guards.
All right.
So
Then
make.
give me a blindness deafness.
Yep.
I hope
I'm using
they
a
fall
third
down
level
the
slot.
stairs.
They need a Constitution save DC 13.
Constitution save DC 13. So we're just going to click twice and see what happens. Left is first, and they both save. They blink a
Okay.
couple times, shake their heads. Now they're even more pissed.
Okay. So. No, I shouldn't use the horn this turn. That's fine.
We're okay right now.
Yeah. I'm going to spend 2 points of metamagic to cast a quicken spell to try and blind both of them again.
All right, go ahead. I will do the check. Pull this back up. 2 con saves. First left, then right. 1, 2. And they
I hate
both save
everything.
again.
I hate
Apparently,
everything.
these guards are very... that's why. All right,
You're
anything else?
wrong.
Okay, so that's 2 third level slots. I still have 3 sorcery points, but I'm not concentrating at least. And I have my reaction for if something goes very wrong. Go ahead.
All right, up next, it is now the guards' turn. There are a total of 4 of them. Let's see, and they have how much? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shake. Move up to there. All right, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move to there. Okay. Do they have? I'm pretty sure they do. If I remember, they do. Oh, yeah, they do. Okay, good. They're gonna pull out all four. All 4 of them are gonna pull out their light crossbows, and first one is gonna aim. Oh, DM is. Oh, Jesus Christ! Bad Kaio. All right, so guard on the left is gonna use crossbow to aim at Viola.
The one on the left, as in this one?
No. Guards. These guys.
Oh, wait, those. Never mind.
The one you tried to blind deafen. All right, so I'm assuming a 21 will hit.
I guess I'm... Okay, so 2 of them are attacking me, correct?
No, just the left one. And to answer the question, the retainer is just a civilian. He is very scared and cowering.
Okay, then
They are not worried about him.
I can cast shield, but it's still gonna hit. So I could cast Silvery Barbs again, but
Oh, oops.
I'll just tank it. It's just the 1. Go ahead.
All right. You take 6 points piercing damage.
Not poisoned, right?
Correct.
Guards don't have that.
Okay.
Guard number 2, which is going to be... Okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll go guard 1 is this one. Guard 2, this one. Guard 3, bottom left. Guard right, guard 4, bottom right. So guard number 2 is going to take his light crossbow and aim at Dalen.
3 and D.
So Dalen, let's see, does another 21
Yes.
hit.
Yes, that will definitely hit.
You also, Jesus wept. What were the rolls both times? Let's see. Damn, they both rolled. Jesus wept. All right. Move down to guard number. Hey, someone marked them. Thank you to whoever did that.
Yay.
I mean, it doesn't help if they move, but guard number 3 is going to also aim at Dalen.
That's fine.
And 18.
Yes, that will hit.
Okay. You take 7 points of piercing damage. Guard number 4 is going to go for the long shot at aim at Mr. Fluffy Ears. Does a 20 hit? You take 5 points of piercing damage. Wait, where's my... Why did he not go? Where did he go?
You should have kept the werebear.
The werebear is not on my turn order again. What the fuck? Jesus wept. Where did he go?
You got to lead it when you change the token.
He gets a
Oh,
secret
that's
attack
right.
now.
He would have gone before Viola. We're just gonna put him at the turn order end. Just make it easy. Let me get him on there. Ignore the roll. It's just to get it on the turn order. We'll just make it a 1 there. All right. So now that ends the guard's turn. It is the werebear's turn, who's going to use half his movement to get up and stare down a walking, talking kitten.
This, to be fair, this cast the size of a mastiff.
Yes, but is also smaller than the werebear.
Truth. Yeah, armored kitty.
So the werebear gives a growl and is going to go for a claw attack.
He hits.
All right. You take 13 points of damage. And he also has multi-attack, so he's going to make another claw attack.
How?
Holy fuck!
I'm gonna use my reaction to make him re-roll that.
Okay, re-rolling.
So level 1.
Okay, that one
So
misses.
now it is a 13.
That misses.
All right.
I give the advantage to Trogger again.
Okay, let's
All right.
fucking go.
So that ends his turn. It is now Heathen's turn.
Okay, so Viola would have shouted, "They're using arrows, Heathen! Use your bow and arrows!" That's good enough permission for Heathen. So... does he have disadvantage if he's shooting this guard? Or if he's shooting from under the table, given how short he is?
Yes, because you got to account for chairs and such. So he would have disadvantage.
Okay. Then...
Now, which guard is he shooting? I'm assuming this one?
Yeah, he's shooting that one. So...
Alright, go for it.
Yep. I just want to make sure that the bonuses are right, because he should have +2.
Shoots.
Yeah, I think it's safe enough for him to retreat. I don't think the provoked opportunity will hurt him. So... can he actually see to make the attack through the table? Whatever.
Actually, no. He knows that, like, the werebear knows he's under there, but he can't exactly see where because he's standing up.
Okay. So, in that case, roll. He'll be standing just by the table, and now he's shooting this one.
And now he doesn't need the disadvantage. There you go.
Yep. He has plus 1d4 damage because his favorite enemy is human. 8.
Alrighty.
He only has. That is 12 piercing damage then. And for the Swarm Keeper, Posey is going to. Could just have her move him back into cover, but no. She just launches her own golden glowing arrows for 1d6 at the same target. That's an extra 5 piercing.
Alright. Alright, now it is the assassin's turn. The first one on the left is going to take a stab with his short sword at Bluefennagel. I will always get your name wrong. I don't apologize because I'm just bad with names.
Troglodyte, Trogger.
That's actually a good way to remember that. All right, fair enough. So short sword attack.
26 hits.
Alrighty, you take 5 points of piercing damage and also make a con save for the poison.
Yes.
All right, you take 3 points of poison damage.
That's okay.
All right, and then assassin on the right, gonna use his crossbow once again and aim at Mr. Fluffy Ears because that's the one he can see the best. Nope, not that sheet. This sheet. There we go. Jesus wept. All these guys are rolling really high. I'm sorry. So, Mr. Fluffy Ears, you take 6 points piercing damage, and you need to make a con save. All right. You take 3 points of poison damage.
It's better.
All righty. Now it is on to Mr. Fluffy Ears' turn.
Out of the way. And sees the whole party. Everybody's within range. So I'm casting Beacon of Hope.
Is it time?
And you know what?
Is it time?
All right. For the duration, each target's advantage on resist those death saves those and gains the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing. Okay.
And then
Anything else you're doing?
Fluffy's going under the table.
Werebear is going to make an attack of opportunity because you are well, no, I guess you're still technically in his range. Yeah, no, you're fine. You're still in his range.
He locks eyes from under the table. So it goes, what?
Are you throwing up a hairball underneath the table?
What? He acts like he's gonna do it on a werebear's foot. Blech.
The
Blech.
werebear is now extremely pissed off.
The level of
More than he was
disrespect.
before.
The level of disrespect this cat has to everyone they interact with that is an enemy is astounding.
I'm done.
Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
All right, Dalen, you're up. Draugr, you're on deck after.
What do I want to do?
Preferably not die.
I know that much, but do I want to do this? No. Hey, he will pull back that string on his bow. The red crackling lines down the dark green bow will brighten as another bolt of energy fires off. We're going straight for this one over here on the right.
So just focusing your entire attack on this guy?
I'm going to hit him once. Yeah, we'll focus everything on him. First one.
All right. 26 definitely hits.
8 damage. It would be a 17, not the 19. For that advantage, it's always going to be that first roll.
Still hits.
Okay. Another 14 damage.
Well, let's see. There. He is looking very ragged.
And he would be
look good.
sent 20 feet backwards. If he's slamming into that wall, I want him to take fucking bludgeoning damage for smacking into that wall.
I'll make him take 2 at that point. There you go.
I will curve the fucking bolt so it hits him in the chin upwards to send him 20 feet into the air so he takes fall damage.
I don't know if you could actually do. Can you do that?
I think you'd have to be below him, like if he was flying.
yeah.
Oh well,
5 feet.
technically I am below him because they're upstairs.
Yeah, but there's not enough arc for you to send him up like that. At most, you'd send him up like a foot or 2, and that would not be enough to kill him when he falls. That wouldn't even that would just make him disgruntled. All right. Anything else?
I will actually move. 5, 10,
Moo.
15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20. I will move here.
All right. Wait, did you like pole vault over the table?
I could either slide under or pole vault over.
Valid. All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Draugr, you are up next with Viola being on deck after.
I forgot I'm a
I'm
paladin.
just going to remove.
Twice in one turn. So, unfortunately for this man who's in front of me.
Hold on a second. Okay, that was an 18. I was about to say, that's an 8. If that was a 19, those would have crit.
Mm-hmm. Well, unfortunately for this one in front of me, they're probably not going to live to see another lifetime of fun and joy as they're about to get absolutely smited by me. I just gotta figure out which one I want to do it with. Okay. 23 hits, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, it does. And he takes 12 points.
I need to fix that. I mean, I'll just use level 2 instead. Level 2 spell slot is 3d8 for an additional 13.
He's dead.
Damage still to it. He's dead.
Yeah. How do you kill him?
As he comes up upon him, he is going to effectively charge him as if he's using it more like a pike, pushing the front through, lifting him up, and then slamming him down, like twisting his grip, slam him down into the ground, and then twisting the end to fully sever whatever is inside and pulling it out. Spinning it around in his hand to flick the blood off the end before he levels it at the next would-be assassin. Charging directly behind the chairs. Am I able to? It looks like there's enough of a gap behind there.
I'll say yes.
Okay. Straight over to the other one, who, of course, is going to get another attack, and we'll go on. And I'll use my inspiration to give myself advantage for this one because just fuck you. What's another smite? And you
That's
guessed
the one
it.
that looks bad.
Is he the one that looks bad?
Yes, this is the one that looks bad.
Oh,
Looks like he's almost dead.
A 14 does not hit.
He's got
That's
advantage,
20.
so he's got the 20.
Oh, he's got advantage?
I'm
Oh.
using my inspiration. Yes, so 20.
Oh, well then, yeah, no, he is eviscerated. What do you do to him?
So, after killing him with killing the first guy with the charge, he levels his glaive, dashing forward, stabbing it again, but this time pushing it all the way through and into the wall behind him, staring him directly in the eyes. That's where he's going to end his turn.
All right. Wow. Well played.
He's a royal guard for a reason.
I can see that. Viola,
Not from here.
you're up next.
Right. Sorry, just
What do
checking
you
the
mean
range for one of my.
right?
It's my turn, and I'm not reacting to you.
It sounds like you're suspicious of my claims.
No, you seem to be the best fighter here.
That I'm not sure about.
What?
That I'm not sure about.
What you doing, Viola?
Double checking one of my magic items. World. You know what? I'll try that next turn. Okay. I think I had to kill the squishies. These two both have high con. And high AC.
Weather's picking back up. Like really bad here, so apologies if you can actually start hearing it or if I start getting a little crunchy in the sound.
No worries. Understood.
I'll try and protect this civilian. She'll shout at him to go under the table, and she's going to cast Ray of Sickness on this one, which, because of her subclass, is basically pure silver and is basically coating this guy's face in mercury.
All right, let me see the Ray of Sickness.
Yeah. First level, 1d +5. Does a 14 hit him?
14. That does not hit him. At the last second, he manages to parry the blast with his short sword, making it so it does not hit his face.
Fair. For her bonus action... Yeah, I don't know that. She's going to drink a strawberry healing potion for 2d4 +4.
Strawberry, yummy. Alrighty.
Hey, at least it's not cherry.
Wine.
Sadly,
That's
you
it.
should have let me get that kill on that guy, Trogger.
Alrighty. Up
Needed to
next
kill
are the
something.
guards.
I would
It
say
is at
sorry.
this point.
Oops, sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, go. What? You good?
Oh, I was gonna say I would say sorry, but like at the same time, you gotta admit it's pretty cool how I killed him.
Ah. So guard 1 is going to run up to Viola with his short sword and make an attack.
Okay. If he hits, he needs to roll a DC 13 dexterity save. 16 hits. He gets electrocuted because his metallic weapon meets her dragon-headed foci, and it shoots lightning through him. She takes 4 damage. Oh no.
Oh no, 4 damage.
How much damage does he take?
2d10.
2d10. Let me roll.
I got it.
Okay, thank you.
11.
11. Alrighty. Guard 2 is going to run over to Dalen, and he's going to use his scimitar.
And miss horribly.
8. It seems so. All right. Now, guards 3 and 4 at this point go, brother, we must do what is best. Yes, of course, brother. These two are actually going to aim their crossbows at the 2 other guards. So guard 3 is going to aim at guard 1. And hit for 6. Guard 2 does the same. And misses. All right. Up next is Werebear's turn. He looks to the 2 guards near the doors, or closest to the far door. You dare turn on me after I paid you handsomely. You will pay for this. But first, little kitten, get out from under there. He's going to try to reach for you, Mr. Fluffy Ears.
Throw the
And he's
table.
going to, let's see.
Just do a butt bounce against the table. So it's flung up in the air, and then start attacking.
Actually, he's just going to knock the table aside.
Hey, that's an action. I don't care.
That is true, and he's got to make a strength check for it, which fails.
These are some heavy oak tables, motherfucker.
And he's also been hit on a couple times. He tries to lift it, but
solid oak before. It's actually deceptively heavy.
It is really heavy.
He tries to lift the table, but there's a nick in his arm that causes him to wince. So he is going to end his turn, and it is Heathen's turn.
I think this time he wants to try and help Viola. So this guard doesn't have cover or anything?
Correct.
Okay. Go gadget, bow and arrow. And this time he's going to use the longbow because it doesn't take an action to swap, so why not?
And both of these guards have dropped their crossbows and have gone for their melees.
That is a 20.
On guard 1, that does hit. Yes.
Okay. So favored enemy because he's human, 1 damage. Did those really? Yeah, it's a 1d4 that rolled a 1 and a 1d6 that rolled a 1. Okay. An extra
So that
damage.
is a total of 8 damage, so... Alright.
That's it for him.
Alright. Assassins are dead. I can remove them from the thing. Mr. Fluffy Ears, you're up.
All right. Comes up from under the table. Looks around. And he is going to cast a level 3 healing word at Viola. Since she has a victim of Beacon of Hope, that is going to be 3d8 maxed out. 3d.
You should use a second level. She's only missing 11.
True. I use a second level instead. So that would be 8 plus 5, so she gets back 13 health.
Appreciate it.
And then Fluffy turns back to the werebear. On my attack.
What is Fluffy doing to the werebear? Ah, murder mitten. That does hit.
So he takes 5 damage from the magical cat and goes back under the table.
All right. Dalen, you're up. Frogger, you're on deck after.
There's generally no penalty for casting a spell while in melee range unless the spell itself specifies a ranged attack or has others. Disadvantage since it's
With the range spell.
Yep. Do I want to take the disadvantage to try and do something funny?
That is up to you.
No. I will. Don't want to go that way. Don't want to go that way. Actually, yeah, I'll take a 5-foot step to there and get up on the steps. Next
So
to
you
this
have the
guy.
high ground?
Yes, I have the high ground.
Are you going to yell it's over that you have the high ground?
No. And
Oh,
It's over, random guard number 2. I have the high ground.
I mean,
and I will slam these Eldritch Blasts down into this guy. In melee range with me, so I will take the disadvantage.
All right.
That's cool.
No,
the power
you know what? No, I'll stay down here. If I'm going to take the disadvantage, I'm going to throw these Eldritch Blasts upwards into this guy to send him flying into the sky.
Oh, you're not gonna give him the old Eldritch knuckle sandwich?
Can you fall prone?
I'm sending him from a low angle, and I am sending him flying upwards.
Trick shotting.
I am sending him upwards. That'd be a 13. That probably misses. And another 13, which probably misses it.
For the guard, that would be a correct. You go to use your Eldritch Blast, and he legit weaves.
Diffuses off of his armor.
No, he legit just moves out the way of both attacks, and just gives you the most confusing look of you really thought that would work? I'm surprised that didn't even work. All right. Anything else, Dalen?
I will move up here.
All right. Since you are moving out of his range, he is going to take an attack of opportunity.
Perfect.
He is going to use his scimitar. Does a
Miss.
14 hit. Miss. Okay. Well, Trogger, you're up. Viola, you're on deck afterwards.
Roger, what's the aura you have, the spell thing?
My current aura?
Is it Beacon of Hope?
I just have Beacon of Hope active on me. I have Aura of Protection at 10 feet. You gain advantage on. Or sorry, no, you just gain my charisma modifier as a bonus to your saving throws within 10 feet of me.
Oh, Beacon of Hope. Okay, is that the spell you cast earlier, not your Paladin aura?
I did not cast any spell earlier.
Mr. Fluffy Ears.
Is that
has
Mr.
Beacon of
Fluffy
Hope on.
Ears? Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
All good.
And that you're still concentrating on that spell for now?
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and take your turn, Strugger. Sorry about that.
Gonna pull the glaive from the wall, turn around. The table's been flipped off, or he tried to, but he's trying to go for the cat, and well, that cat's been really nice. So he could die next, and he can die. Actually, he could die even more powerfully. I forget we are using flanking, correct?
Yes.
Or
Yep.
all right, level 2 smite. Fuck you.
You know, you can call smite after you know it hits.
I already know it's gonna
Yeah,
hit. I'm
that's correct.
flanking.
All right.
That's the best part. Another 3d8, 16, so that's 26 total damage to the werebear here. 16 of it being radiant, 10 being slashing. It is a magical weapon, as it is a +1.
So that's 26. All right. Anything else?
It is not a +1, it is just a normal glaive, so it's just a radiant that comes magical. The slashing is non-magical. Apologies for the confusion there. The other weapon I have is +1. Anything else? But of course, that's only one of the two. Here's the other one for him. It's just a 10 now.
That misses.
That's okay.
All
That
your
is
effort
perfectly
went into the
fine.
smite.
See, the funny
Hey,
part is though, I still have my bonus action.
See, that's the thing. All the effort can always go into the smite.
Maybe not.
You don't really have a bonus action.
I do have a bonus action.
Lay on hands.
That is an action.
Yeah, that's an action.
Yeah, that is actually an action.
My bonus action comes from stuff like Searing Smite, which I can add. to my
Healing.
weapons.
Yeah.
Which is funny because, like, you can both in this version, 2014, you can Divine Smite and Searing Smite same attack, technically. Yay for jank. Unfortunately, I don't have anything ready, and I should have thought about that beforehand because I could have applied a Searing Smite. So he has a very
Lesson
angry
for next
paladin
time.
right next to him, about to
Isn't
fuck him
Searing
up.
Smite a cast spell?
It is a spell for a bonus action. Here, you can look at it.
Yep.
While Divine Smite is not a spell.
So, doing anything else, Draugr?
Unfortunately, not right now.
All right. Viola,
Oh,
you're up.
however, I would like to know
Oh.
his speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
The bears?
Yes.
Okay. Trust me, he's got you and the cat between him. I don't think he's really going anywhere.
Well, just in case he thinks about running, he can't make it far.
And if I
mean-
send him flying,
Well, that's forced movement.
Indeed. All right. Viola, you're up.
As a bonus action, she's using her artifact pot to craft oil, and she's gonna shout at the guy next to her. Do you want to help with the bear? Don't throw this at him. You don't even have to touch him. It'll be interesting. And then she'll look at the guard next to her. Wait, so 30-foot cube. No, I can't get those two. That's too bad. That's restoration.
Wait, you're giving something to the guard, or no? You're giving something to the
civilian. Yeah,
retainer.
I'm offering it to him, but with her.
And what are you offering?
A pot filled with oil. The bear. And that is a bonus action to make that. So for her action. Yeah, that's Constitution as well. Yeah. She's going to cast Sacred Flame on this guard. So he needs to make a Dexterity save or take 2d8 Radiant.
Dexterity save. He made a 15.
It is DC 13.
All right, he saves, so he takes half damage, I'm assuming.
No, it's
it's
damage.
All right, well.
Yep.
All right, it is now the guard's turn, starting with number 1. He sees the retainer with the pot of oil, gives him a very, stern and menacing look, and the retainer just, powers back, what do you think? Just stay right here. And swings his short sword at Viola. Oh, I can actually get rid of that. There we go. There we go. Short sword. 15.
15 hits, and I use my reaction to Shocky. He needs a DC 13 Dex save. Or
Dex. You take 4 points of piercing damage.
Yep, I took it.
He made a 13.
Yep. He takes
so
half
he manages
of this.
to. Yep. 5. There we go. Guard number 2. Dalen, he's coming after you.
Good.
Scimitar attack. 18.
Hits.
All right. You take 7 points of slashing damage. And now on to number 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Short bow at guard number 1. Or no, light crossbow. My apologies. Ignore that.
I want a taco.
I mean, just look down.
Reach into your pants.
Ha! 2 of us had the same
both
mindset.
Both of you need to shut up and go outside.
Touch
Negative.
some grass.
I already did today. Thank you very much.
I don't believe you.
I am not going out in 102-degree heat index.
I went outside today. I'm good. I had to deal with my truck with its air condition.
It's my day off. I don't have to spend time in the heat.
Yeah. All right. So first attack miss. Guard number 4 is going to light crossbow guard number 2 and hits. 4 points. All right. That is their turn. It is now Werebear's turn. Very, very pissed off Werebear. Ignoring Mr. Fluffy Ears is now going to go after Trogger with a
Flurry of attacks.
And actually, he's going to go for a bite attack.
Oh, what? That was a 1 at first. That's interesting. Thanks, Rotoni. But no, that hits. 26.
All right. So 15 points of damage. You must also make a Constitution saving throw of 14 or be cursed with werebear lycanthropy. Or
I'm
not,
saying
never mind.
Erectus Paladin, because that
Wait.
counts as a disease, but also a curse. Lycanthropy is technically considered both across like many different things. It's. I just want to know how does it work here?
Let me check. All right. Does if I could spell great, lycanthropy count
Probably
as
Ursatropy.
In psychiatric context, lycanthropy is not considered a disease itself, but rather a rare symptom or phenomenon associated with various
Ask if it's in
neuropsychiatric
5e. In
conditions.
5e, is lycanthropy a disease?
Yeah.
Good point.
But
In
also,
5e, it is classified as a curse, not a disease.
But instead, in real life, it's
Ooh.
symptoms.
Oh, Jesus wept.
Yeah, a mental disorder, which would also not be a
because it is a
disease.
mental disorder in real life because it doesn't exist.
So make the con save. You have to make a 14.
So lycanthropy is just furries.
Fuck you.
All right,
Who
you
just
make it. You're good.
barely squeak by, but it's okay.
Yeah, if you
Some
heard
of
what
us
I
have
said,
a
I
cure.
did say fuck you.
Some of us have a break curse spell. If you would have got it.
I also added +3 to that, so that's an 18.
You're fine.
Isn't it 10 feet?
What?
We get your charisma modifier as our saves.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Does I don't know if it can. No, it can only work for the claw attacks. Okay. That is his turn. It is now Heathen's turn.
Heathen is going to sigh at the cowardly member of the Church of the Dragon Rider God, and he is instead going to run over here, grab the pot, and toss it at the bear. Improvised weapon attack, as the oil says. 1d20 plus 3. Does a 15 hit?
15. Yes.
Cool. It is now covered in oil. If it takes fire damage, it takes an extra 5.
All right.
And that is a hit. So he's also going to. 5 feet. I'd say Posy's also going to drag him 5 feet onto the table. Yeah, so that he can.
Is Posey strong enough to do that?
No. The Swarmkeeper lets it move a person, so I'd assume she's
And
making
Heathen's what,
duplicates
90
of herself.
pounds soaking wet?
Yeah. She's dragging him under the table instead, because the cover seemed like a good idea. Plus, this big scary guard is coming too, and the bear could be angry. Bad ideas.
Why is there a marker on Frogger?
He is bloodied.
That's a claw marker, though.
That is not a claw marker.
Looks like a
Is
fireball.
it not?
It looks like
Let me see.
a blob of darkness. Like
it looks like a blob.
Yeah, because he's covered in blood.
Fair enough. All right. Is Heathen doing anything else?
Nope. Just give the bear a condition.
Yep, it's labeled as chemical bolt.
Well, the condition of what?
Shit with that.
Guys, I can't hear what is being said. What condition am I giving to the bear?
Whatever makes you remember it's oil.
I thought you did that to the guard.
No.
To the bear.
Oh, okay. Well, ironically, there. Because, it looks like oil more than it does blood.
Oh, look, there's a bottle.
It is the same
you-
icon that I've used for the entirety. I've been using Roll20 since 2019 to signify being at or below half health. Sue me if you want.
There's a heart that's half health.
You did not listen to what I said.
I know. I heard you.
Well, guess what? I'm suing you. I'm getting all you have.
Ian's turn is done.
Anyway,
Bullet is what I have.
Mr. Fluffy Ears, you are up.
Unbeknownst to this Werebear, he has entered a toxic relationship with the cat.
Oh, God.
The cat wanted lycanthropy, I guess.
Apparently.
Let me read something real quick, make sure I do this right.
And I promise Pete, Trugger's not trying to stop Fluffy from getting lycanthropy. He's just going for the next biggest threat.
I know. No, not remove curse. Oh, that's spirit guardian. That's one.
I hope it doesn't go down this turn. I'd like to light the bear on fire.
Oh, don't worry. I will gladly light the bear on fire.
Oh, I thought you said you didn't prepare that spell. Good.
No, I do have Searing Smite prepared. I couldn't cast it the previous turn
Yep.
because there's no point.
Yep.
I am glad I didn't use that spell. That would hurt.
Oh, I guess there's a point. Lasts up to a minute, but it's a concentration spell.
One level 3 slot left, but not anymore.
All right. Inflict wounds on the bear is a 17, and that
36.
does hit. 36 points of damage. You're fucking up this bear.
Reaches out from
He's-
under the table.
Is he? He's barely standing.
Go sit in the corner. You're done. That was bad, and you know it.
They can't sit in the corner right now. They're currently within threat range of a guard.
Don't you dare use logic on me.
Well, the top of the building is rounded, so there's no real corner that he can find.
Oh my God! I'm going to stab all of you.
And then Fluffy is going to use his bonus action to wild shape into a brown bear.
Barely able to squeak by.
Bear on bear attacking. This is amazing. Well, it's a werebear.
Y'all are making Halston very proud.
Bruh, now you know what I have to fucking suffer with.
No, I'm actually very happy about this. This is the type of level of chaos that I had missed.
The table
Anyway.
will get knocked from that one. Out of nowhere,
Is that
brown
your
bear.
turn, Fluffy?
That's my turn.
All righty. Dalen, you're up with Trugger following after.
Okay. Then I am going to say, screw this guy. I do not
Screw you,
care
I have
for
green
this
hair.
guy. Green hair.
That's Yu-Gi-Oh reference.
Oh, gee, season 0?
Yes.
I will fire the 2 Eldritch bolts down at the bear.
At the burr. All right.
At the bar.
Give me them shots. That is a miss.
14
that
and
is a hit.
22. 22.
Oh, actually, hold up. No. My apologies. Both of them hit.
Okay. 16
All right,
points of force damage. And send his ass flying into the table right next to Heathen.
So, yep, that would be Badonk. Oh, about right here, actually. What is the 18 for, Fluffy?
rolling the health for the bear.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, the bear's still alive.
Don't kill it yet, so I'll light it on fire.
I needed it
Don't-
dead.
Fluffy's over here like, don't kill it. I have plans. Bear plans.
Not Fluffy.
How
Togger has
far
plans.
down is the drop from this banister down to here?
About 5 feet.
I will hurdle over.
Alrighty.
You want to attack of opportunity?
Oh, yep. Whoopsies.
Yeah.
Completely forgot that guard was there still. Sorry, I was planning out the next move. Alright, scimitar attack.
Miss?
Yeah, that did nothing. Okay.
The guard decided he did not want to attack of
10,
opportunity.
15.
No,
I
he
will
tripped on
continue my movement to there.
he tripped on a stone tile, and the sword ends up hitting the railing. All right, is that your move, Dalen?
That is my move.
Dogger, you're up.
Oh. Okay.
Here, we're gonna do this.
Well, we're gonna start off by doing this.
Where the hell?
And-
Why did that guard move?
I'm trying to put an icon on him because that way I can signify that he's bad. I'm gonna put him back. There we go.
Ninja.
Thank you. There we go. That way it differentiates from the other two guards.
He's gonna point, not in a threatening manner, just point as it's so that he knows who he's referring to him at the retainer and call out, "You would betray your own faith for these filth," as he charges forward at the bear here, striking at it. I will actually go up on this
Yeah,
side.
I was gonna say go up one.
I mean, either way, but
No, that guy's an imp. That guy's a
we're
civilian.
gonna strike at him. Is 21 hit? I think it does. We're also gonna smite for another 2d8. And then Searing Smite goes off for another 1d6 damage.
And the oil
Alright.
does an extra flat 5. No roll.
So that's 5.
And he
so
is
that's
now on
8,
fire.
So that is 19 point. He is dead. He is. How do you want to slay him? How do you want to do
His
this?
fur
He
is burned
calls-
off. He is now a bald bear.
After he calls out the useless retainer when it comes to like wanting to do nothing and help, he's going to rush forward as a blinding amount of light suddenly just burst out from the weapon and all around him, and from where the bear was is now a small crater in the floor.
Dead
As
bear. Very dead bear.
He comes back up from an attack stance and then slams his spear or his glaive, like the flat side, against the ground.
Oh shit.
All of you who decide to betray us now and the current royalty shall face death unless you surrender.
Oh, hold on, guys. Need to take a quick pause. My wife is calling me.
All good.
Affirmative.
It is time.
Cat on bear.
Bear on bear action.
Yeah.
Bear on bear action? I don't think there's no bear no more for that bear to attack.
Yeah. I wasted my one useless wild shape for this.
I'm sorry, Pete. But also, you're still a bear. You can still absolutely maul the fuck out of the bad ones.
I intend
Or
to.
intimidate them. Or intimidate them into surrendering.
Well, at least Posey finally got some action.
Yeah, I had the idea of her like metamorphosizing or something from like child to teen, teen to actual adult at some point. But I think that she's been fed enough mana charged goodies and been exposed to enough violence that she's realized I want to help, even if she's not talkative about it. And
Like,
also,
for
she
calls
is.
from other Fae in the area to create the swarm.
I like the idea of her just naturally making like something like mirror image instead of being a super agile pixie. It's just a glamour helping her dodge around all of the chaos and not get hit while Heathen is.
So she's an anime character.
Yep.
If you must.
Yes, I reduced it to an anime character. What's up?
I mean, as long as it works.
I am sorry, Dalen, for stealing all the kills there.
You're
Flexing
stealing
on the
kills
kill
left
count.
and right.
I have got the last hit on every enemy here so far.
Bro, if
It's okay. I did all that damage. You'll just have to see the special level 6 thing later.
If you got
Hey,
paid
it'll
by
make it even more
kills,
special when you pull it off. To be fair, he did. He like his guarding was also augmented. Like you know, like oh, hey, you know, you did protection. You actually saved people's lives. Well, of course you're gonna get paid extra because hazard pay. Because it incentivizes people to actually put their lives on the line to protect people.
I was told to
Kind of-
protect the princesses. I Eldritch Blast those fuckers away from them so they couldn't do much to her. I just wanted to get them away from her.
To be fair, you did kind of put them in the perfect spot for me.
I can't believe Astrid wasn't here to protect the girlfriend.
That would have been perfect.
I didn't think we were fighting in here. I thought we were leaving.
Unfortunately, Astrid is Lena's room bitch, so Astrid has been left in the bedroom for a while.
Legs too weak to move.
Was told, I'll be back,
Probably.
honey. Has not returned yet.
I mean, if they were told, "Hey, I'll be back," got a meeting. All they know is, "Hey, they got a meeting. It's going to be a long one because meetings can be long with royalty."
Exactly. You know, you had a little quickie, I'll be back, lay in bed.
See,
And-
I know you're saying the word meeting. All I'm hearing is beatings.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, that is what we're currently dishing out. That is correct.
It's part of the meeting.
See,
But yeah,
this is the level 6 thing that you're missing out on. Just this thing. This thing right here. You see this? You see
what
this?
the fuck
see
is that? Oh, that's gonna
It's
be
nothing.
cool.
It's nothing. You don't get that because you didn't let me kill the fucker.
Well, what the fuck was that?
It's their level 6 ability, whatever that is.
I don't have
what
to
are
deal
you
with it,
using?
so I'm fine. I don't fucking care.
Actually, you will have to deal with it because it lasts until my long rest, so it will be part of the roleplay as well.
Hey, to be fair, in his current state, Frogger literally sees blood in the water as a shark.
At this point, I may have to murder a party member.
No.
I don't know what that fucking was, but I will have to murder someone.
It's right there, so you can read it.
I don't want to fucking read shit. I'm on break.
Are you a fighter, Dalen?
No.
What is that an ability from? I don't recognize that. That looks like charisma modifier. Sorcerer. I'm an idiot. Or
Not a
something along
sorcerer.
No,
Come
you're
on,
not
I've been
cursed.
Eldritch blasting.
Right, Warlock. It's the other person.
It's just another one of the spellcasters.
Look, I'm a little tired, and to be fair, you can technically get Eldritch Blast on anything.
Yeah, if you take
A feat,
there's 2 feats you could get it with.
one of which directly gives it to you.
Take a
Oh, yeah,
range. Oh, well, I'm gonna take Eldritch Blast. That'll have a range of 300. Bring it on!
is
I
that
was contemplating casting Hunger of Hadar on the 2 lower guards before
that
they
could have
switch
been
sides.
fun. That could have been fun, but I'm glad you didn't. What Warlock is that?
Hexblade.
That's Hexblade?
That is Hexblade.
I've yet to touch Hexblade. This sounds like I need to touch you and figure out what the hell this one's all about.
Ew, touch.
I'd
That-
never even
Keo-
casted my Hex.
Keo, for me to touch it, that requires me to make a character. For me to make a character, that requires a game. And the next game that I play, I'm playing a sorcerer.
Oh, I thought you meant like all you had to do was like take your glove off and touch him.
No, like physically, I mean me, the player. I wanna get my hands in this class. I wanna fuck with it. I wanna use it. I wanna see how I can, have fun with it. Because the warlocks that I've played Genie and
I was
Fiend.
contemplating Genie.
Genie was fun, but I turned myself into a pseudo AC 130.
The fuck?
You know, the Angel of Death, the
Oh.
aerial gunship plane
No.
that we have
Oh,
as the United
I thought you
States
meant-
military.
I thought you meant armor class 130.
No. AC standing for attack. Technically, it was a cargo plane initially that's been modified with a bunch of guns, and then we made that a proper plane. Go figure. But that's besides the point. TLDR, I got a
Plane?
waiver.
Yeah, it's the perfect plane to be modified like that.
A cargo plane. They put a fucking howitzer artillery cannon on the damn thing and faced it towards the earth.
Not just one.
2.
One on each side.
They only ever use one during operation though, because the Spectre, not the Spectre, the Angel of Death flies in circles around the combat area.
Is anyone here a
Really
fan
cool.
of Final Fantasy level 7? I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. We can keep
Level
going.
7.
Final Fantasy VII, yes, I'm a fan of Final Fantasy VII.
The fact that it's
Grew up
level
in
7.
high school doing that.
I like
I'm
that-
not a
the meme.
Final Fantasy person.
Check the meme in
Apologies.
voice chat.
I mean, there is a memes channel, if I remember right.
I'll put it there too then. I shouldn't have interrupted.
I mean, there wasn't really much more for me to say. I'm just kind of filling the void of
Before.
waiting.
I've seen that
Go
before.
ninja, go ninja, go ninja, go ninja, go.
Sorry about that.
Welcome to the ninja
You're
party.
fine. Yeah, we're hype about the ninjas.
What?
The ninjas, don't you see them? They're everywhere.
No, that's the point. You don't see them.
Oh,
Look, my
he
wife,
wasn't
my
invited,
wife just
okay.
dropped a bombshell on me, so I'm kind of a little frazzled right now.
You need to
But-
stop.
No, I can finish the combat. It's just if y'all were trying to make a joke, it really went over my head for a moment there. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think there really
Uh,
was a joke. Just more so us being excited about finishing the fight.
So Trogger, you killed the bear. Do you have anything else to do?
Yes, the rest of my action. Because that was only one attack.
Valid.
I was here. No, here. 15, that's 20. That's 35. Ah, perfect.
How much?
I have more than enough. I have 40 feet of movement.
Ah, wonderful.
And this guy. Frogger's gonna come around and pokey pokey.
That's a hit.
Oh, that's a hit. Let me real quick check the wording on Searing Smite again. I think it's just the first time, the next time you hit it, so then it's just once. Unfortunate.
Yeah. It doesn't carry over.
Well, I'm still gonna expend a level 1 spell slot to smite it. So I don't expect too much of this one.
He's dead.
Oh, he's dead? Wonderful. Perfect. All is wonderful.
How do you do it?
Except for the last guard who gets to decide whether or not he wants his life, because that's the rest of my turn. That's all my movement, my action, and bonus action.
So Viola sees the burning bear. She looks to the last guard. She looks to the burning bear. She's going to cast Create Bonfire and push the fire from the bear to right over here because it's in range.
Okay.
So he needs to make a dexterity save or take fire damage.
Let's see.
That's awesome.
2d8.
14.
14. That succeeds. So I'm going to spend 2 more to 2 sorcery points to cast Create Bonfire again until it works. So he successfully slashed away 1 burning bear, and now a second one pops up. So make your save again.
9.
Yay.
So give me some fire damage.
Yep. Or ends its turn there. So if he stays in. Okay. 11 fire damage. I'm concentrating on that now. And that used my bonus action in 2 points. So I think she will wander over this way and get between this guard and Heathen because she is not happy. She is looking over here. She's looking at Mr. Fluffy here. She's looking at this guard in case he tries to run away. She's not happy.
That's fair. All right. Is that your turn?
Yes.
On to the guards. Guard number 2 is going to move out of the fire. He's actually, well, he's going to run. Oh, wait. Is that a door or is that what is over?
That is
That
an
looks like a
exit.
balcony.
Is this a balcony?
It's been
Yeah,
treated.
the curve looks like
Okay.
it's a balcony.
Okay, this one was treated as an exit when we went to the baths. I think that would lead to the baths eventually, but it's up to Kyo.
Kyo,
Because
DM.
last time they escaped through the front door, they went survivors.
DM, get your big ass in here.
Hey, Kyo.
I know she can hear me.
Yeah.
If she went to fucking do shit again.
Kyo, you're muted, if that's unintended.
All right. So from what I remember,
What?
they
Sorry, I
took
had to go to the bathroom. What?
This
Okay,
this guard over here standing by an entryway. Is that a balcony? Is that a hallway? What is that?
These top areas are balconies to go outside and upper levels.
This one too?
Yeah, you can use that as an outway.
Oh, okay, because this is what's going to end up happening. He's on fire. He is not aware of what he's doing. He's going to try to run, but he's in so much pain, he trips over the ledge and falls to his death.
That works. That works.
And with that, the combat is over.
And with
Is it?
that,
Is it with these two guards that fired at us?
They are going to drop their weapons, hold their hands up, and go, "We surrender. We are not with them. We only made it seem like we were. We apologize for firing at you. We will help in any way we can to mend that."
And with that, we will end it for the night.